First of all, I would like to say special thanks to our chief guest, Dr. Sundasa, for accepting our invitation to our valuable occasion. And we have two visitors, Mr. Kavin Prasad and Mr. Logeshwar, and I am welcoming you both. And let me introduce our board members. First of all, this is my secretary, Mrs. Ambili, and then I welcome my Chief Marketing Officer, Mr. Ashik Ayub, and then I welcoming Public Relation Officer, Mrs. Shruti Kanno. Then I am welcoming my Chief Finance Officer, Ritik, and then I am welcoming Human Resource Head, Mrs. Shalini, and then finally I am welcoming our Head of the Quality Control Department, Vandana Diji. So this is the discussion of our business. As we say, our business sales is increased from the year of 2009 until 2021. So we decided to expand our business in Middle East countries. So that's we allocate this business meeting, and here we discuss what are the strategies and procedures to expand our business in Middle East countries. So before starting our meeting, Secretary, please read the minutes of the previous meeting.
The minutes for the previous meeting. So here is the reading of the minutes from last meeting, October 18, 2021. Discussion about higher growth in sale and profit earning. Organic Bay was called to order at 10 a.m. following the reading of the minutes from September was read and approved with regard to the announcement made by the chairman to post a PR to study the current market scenario of other country with reference to the suggestions made by the board of members to expand our production in Middle East country. The Chief Finance Officer Ritik presented the annual budget. The marketing head Ashik speaks about the growth in sale, and the CFO also presented the increasing profit and turnover. The next meeting was scheduled for December 18, 2021. The meeting was adjourned at 11:45 a.m. Are there any correction to the minutes from the last month? Okay, if not, is there anyone approving the reading of the minutes?
Yes, it's clear. I am approving that.
Okay, then let's speak. Without any further ado, we can start our discussion. So first of all, I would like to invite Mr. Ashik Ayub, our Chief Marketing Officer. He will explain the marketing strategies in our expansion of the Middle East countries business. So let's proceed.
Sure. Good evening, and present over here, especially our chief guest over here. Welcome to you, sir. So our product is Organic Bay. It's a food nutritious based drink. Actually, we are planning to market it. We already done our marketing sessions, and our product is ongoing with the Indian market as it is good. So we are planning to launch our products in the GCC countries, all over the GCCs. So we are planning to go. As the finance said, Mr. Ritik, he is budgeted 1,500 crores for all over the finance over this year. So he allocated my department 300 crores of total budget of marketing. So sorry, we are planning to make our outlet Organic Bay in the GCC countries, as I said. So we are planning to make our first outlet in GCC as based on Dubai. It's a product of all the people can have without preservatives, and so we are planning to give some samples all over the GCCs as soon as possible. And we also made a contact with the Shilpa Shetty actress. She is our brand ambassador.
Next, I would like to invite our Public Relation Officer, Mrs. Shruti Kanno. Let's proceed.
Good evening all. As per the discussions at the last meeting, I visited the Middle East countries in order to make an analysis. Is there any opportunities for expanding the business of Organic Bay into Middle East? According to my study, I get to know there is a wonderful chance to emerge a new taste of business idea, because the people in the leading with a lifestyle of unhealthy food habits. From this, it helps me to understand the people are quite concerned the healthy food habits and selecting healthy alternatives which they decide to include their daily routines.
I think that it is not possible because we need to produce all raw materials ourselves. Organic base mainly focusing on our own raw materials because of purity and naturality. So
Marketing had told about the brand ambassadors. We are first starting with them samples with the Middle East countries. So you could hold that brand ambassador hiring things later after the production is going to be blended higher. So we will be thinking of that later. And next when we coming to production list, his words, her words are full and fully reliable words, and we need to go through of that as we need to cultivate and produce more number of raw materials by annual budget, which is going to be discussed in this meeting.
Okay. Then I would like to invite our HR head, Mrs. Shalini. She is explained and concerning about the recruitment of employees in industries and our company and the quality control department also. So let's proceed.
It can help us to strengthen and diversify our team, but it also comes with some important HR consideration and difficulties. So, first of all, our main challenge is recruiting and hiring plenty of employees into our company. We need skilled and unskilled employees. So, we are looking forward technically qualified laborers for handling and doing industrial works properly. And in our quality control department, we have to assign many well-qualified employees with certification of postgraduate and the diploma in food quality assurance and quality control, and have the proper competency for laboratory demonstration, practicals and instrument handling.
Food and quality control department head, Vandana Diji. She will explain the roles to ensure the nutrition claims and the other related things. So let's proceed.
Good afternoon to all. As we all know that nutrition focuses on how people can use dietary choices to reduce the risk of diseases. After COVID issues, people become more concerned about the healthy lifestyle. If people do not have the right balance of nutrients in their diet, their risk of developing certain health condition increases. So I would like to request the HR head to recruit sufficient employees with well qualified and certification of postgraduate diploma in food and quality assurance and quality control.
So, does anyone have any suggestions or any other opinions or differences of any opinions?
It will be allocated for food and quality management.
About 20.
Any amount being needed for this?
Acceptable.
Yeah.
So, is it okay? Okay. And what about the HR department? Have any differences in your opinions about the budget allocation?
We need to reconsider how much employees we need.
You have to recruit what the qualification certification of employees, how many employees. So it's having time taken thing. So we will discuss the next meeting. Okay. So I think all the board members is over. So does anyone have any other clarifications or opinions? No. So before adjourning our meeting, Secretary, please overview the summary of our today's meeting.
Meeting overview. As an overview of this meeting, at 3 o'clock, meeting was called to order by the chairman. After that, last meeting minutes from October were read and approved by the board of members. The chief marketing officer presented the sales increment and the marketing strategies. The public relation officer presented the analysis report of market study in Middle East country. The shortage of raw material was presented by the production head. Accounts and credit head introduced budget plan. HR head planned to recruit more laborers. The presentation on role to ensure the nutrition claims and additional fund for laboratory were done by nutritionists.
Do you have any suggestions and any opinions for expansion of our business?
I think it's a preliminary meeting. I could see there are so many other factors to be discussed, especially into the human resource and the production also is going to be like the time is getting more now for you, and a lot of discussions to be done and planned accordingly. Good progress I could see from the previous meeting to this meeting. Yeah, the minutes I'm going through now, I will listen to, and it's really great going up. And the raw material things, you have to make a timeline. If you could go with the timeline, it will be great. Next meeting, how long maybe the raw material times to be needed to make it ready for the new launch, and as well as for the HR to look into the new policy of those places, new locations.
Before joining, I would like to sum up the next meeting. So as for the concerns and opinions and requests from our board members, so I have decided one thing: we can start a small startup in Middle East countries. Then we can, then if it going profitable, our sales is growing by the year. After analyzing, it will going better way. Then we can continue our business. So otherwise, we can disclose our later think about. So I think this need much more discussion in this particular thing. So we have to allocate our next meeting by the next month, by the end of the next month. Is it okay for everyone? Does everyone agree?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Then let's adjourn our meeting.
Right, good.